That is a very interesting watch face.
Hey guys, Sak here from Saki Tech, and in today's video what we have is the Samsung Galaxy Watch6 Classic. In this video we're going to unbox these, perform an initial setup, and do a review. So we have a black and silver. Now this black one was sent to me by Samsung. The silver one is my own watch that came in early. So I'm going to unbox this one, but also show you both colors side by side real quick so you can see which one you like better. Let's dive in and get started right away. So let's start with this one. Now real quick, if you want to buy the watch, there is going to be some links down below to get you the lowest pricing and the best incentives. So that link's going to be down below with some exclusive deals. Let's lift up the box, and the watch is going to be sitting right inside. And of course, I chose this band when I was ordering, and the silver color, which is my favorite. Now inside this box, you also get another box, which is this one right here. So this one is going to include a little quick start guide and also the charging apparatus for the actual smartwatch. So let's divert our attention to this guy, do a quick tour, and set this up for the very first time.
All right, so here we have it. Now I do want to let you know this is the 47mm version. It does have an aluminum build, and the rotating bezel is back. Here's the back button right here, and here is the power button, which also doubles up as the home button. There's also a 43mm version of this, which is $400, but the 47mm version, which is this one, is going to be $430. And you can customize to get any type of band that you want. Mine is the hybrid leather band. I like the stitching, so that's why I got this one. So here's the rest of that band. Very nice and beautiful. And also, when you flip it over, you can see we have the heart rate sensor and all that stuff in the back as usual. And we now have a push button band. So you push and you pull to change the band, so it's going to be different than the previous versions. But they are interchangeable bands. You can get any one that you please. So let's turn this on and set it up. And here's a side-by-side look at both colors. That's the black one. That's the silver one. Let's look at the buttons. Okay, and here's just another look at the whole thing side by side. All right, so I'm going to use this smartphone to set up the watch. So let's turn on the watch for the very first time, and it should do a pop-up. So it should pop up here to set it up for the first time after the startup process. Initially, it might take a few minutes for this initial setup process to complete. And then the phone is going to load up the software. You're going to see this animation right here. And once everything is done, you can see this one just popped up. Very easy. It says a new device has been found, Galaxy Watch6 Classic. So I'm going to tap on connect. All right, let's see what's the next step. It's going to launch the Galaxy wearable application. It's also going to make you confirm these things. Okay, that number has to match this number. Tap on confirm. The watch will vibrate to get that confirmation so you know it is paired. It's going to start downloading the necessary software, and it's going to tell you check your phone to complete the setup. You can see we are downloading the Galaxy Watch 6 Manager. And then you want to agree to everything that is not optional. So this and this, and tap on continue, tap on allow, alrighty, and tap on allow so they can work together properly. This area is going to be up to you. I'm going to uncheck these for now. Actually, location, I'm going to enable it. Diagnostics, I'm not going to enable that. I'm going to tap on I agree, and then make sure you tap on get automatic updates, okay, instead of manual updates. Now the watch is getting ready. It's going to take a few minutes. So you can see that you are going to need a smartphone to set up the smart watch. Meanwhile, I do want to let you know the watch now has a faster, newer processor with 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now I can use my existing Google account I'm using on this phone to work on that as well. So I'm going to tap on that. You can skip it, but I'm just going to tap it and set it up that way, which is going to start the signing in process. Again, could take a minute. I always say yes to these things just in case something happens. You have all the information backed up to the accounts. You do want to give it all these permissions. Okay, again, for maximum backup and compatibility, it is restoring my watch with the Samsung account storage data, as you can see. Let me skip it for now, and then you're going to set your wearing preferences. So do you want to wear it on your left or right wrist? And the button position is going to show up at the bottom here. So in my case, I'm going to say right. So the button position is right of the screen, but you can also make it left of the screen. So it all depends. You see how this just flipped? You can have it on any wrist in any position. You can wear it upside down, but if you're going to do that, you're going to tap like this. This one flips over, so it makes sure everything is compatible, and then you change the strap locations to make it so. This is amazing. Tap on next. We have an always on display. We're going to tap on next. I flip the watch over and also flip the straps over, so you can see I have the buttons on this side now. That's just the way I like it, but it's all going to be up to you. Then I'm going to tap next here. Tap on next. It is going through some of the features available on the phone. Tap on next, tap on next, tap on next. You can read all these as you're setting it up. It's going to say finishing up, and then we'll be back at the watch. Okay, so it says you're all set. Enjoy your watch. And here's the application I can use to modify my watch. So I'll be right back when everything is set up and we're back at the screen right here. All right, and finally, you're gonna get this screen. Take a tour of your watch. You can start to get a quick tutorial, or you can skip to dive right in. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna give you guys the tour myself. All right, so first and foremost, whatever watch face you have here is gonna show up right there. And you can tap here to make the changes as you please with your phone. Or you can press and hold here, and you can access your watch faces from here as well by tapping add a watch face and scrolling through the options. Of course, you've got the back button right here based on the orientation you set up. Okay, so you can go back to the previous screen. Now, if you pull down from the top, you get access to your quick toggles. Okay, you can see we have a whole bunch of quick toggles for Bluetooth, airplane mode, and all that stuff. Swipe up to go back. Now swipe from the bottom up to access all your applications, okay, as you can see. Now again, the same app screen is available here, and you can actually touch and hold and move stuff anywhere that you want. And as you do it over here and tap on save, it's going to reflect on the watch as well. The other thing, again, if you want to exit this, swipe out, down. Now on this side, you're going to get access to your notifications. In my case, I have no notifications, so you can swipe back to the watch face or tap the back button. Remember, you also have the power button on the side, and then if you swipe this way, you are going to be able to access your tiles. So all these tiles, that's the health tile, that is other health stuff, sleeping tile, body composition stuff, the weather application, or the tile, and then this is the events, the calendar, and all these things again are customizable. And one of the easiest ways to set all these things up, let me just tap the back button here. If you tap the back button, it goes back to the home screen. But one of the easiest ways to set up your watch is via the app. So again, if I go to my tiles, I can also edit all my tiles. I can add the world clock, as you can see, alarm, I can add the battery, the bus controller, the media controller. All these things are available to be added to your tiles. Remember, tiles are on this side. Swipe to the left and you will access your tiles, which the ones that we just added are showing up right here. So that's great. So that's the battery tile. But again, let's go back. And like I said, down here are the apps that can be modified from here. Okay, and you can also modify the quick panel. So this is my quick panel that I swipe downwards and then upwards to get rid of. Even that can be customized from here. So if you want to remove an item, you tap on this one. If you want to add an item, you just tap this one. It shows up right there. And again, press and hold and drag and drop to move them around. Tap on save. The changes are going to reflect on the top right here. Fantastic. Let's look at some new watch faces. So tap on this one. You can see we have a bunch of graphical watch faces. If I were to tap on this one, for example, it's going to show up right here automatically. Love the fact that this happens seamlessly. If I tap on this one, shows up right here. Here's some more advanced watch faces, as you can see. Let's look at this one right here. It's the digital dashboard watch face. Takes a minute to download and then applies it. Beautiful, okay? And then what else do we have? We have all these options. Let's see what else. We also have health watch faces. So if you're a health freak, you can choose one of these guys and you can track your health. Now, certain applications, when you click on it, it's going to give you a notice. You have to allow and install, and you're going to be good to go. While that is downloading, I'm going to scroll down and look at the classic one. So this one is my favorite, hands down. Now you do have to update this, so it's going to update that. Anytime there's an update for any watch face, it'll tell you right here. So you tap the update. Once the download is complete, it's going to actually apply. Alright, so that's been applied. You can see an absolutely beautiful watch face. Now, after you do a watch face, you can press and hold that watch face. You can tap on customize and customize it right on your smartwatch. And you can see, let me just tap here. It gives you a quick tutorial, but you know, if I go over here, I can change. I can use the rotating bezel here to rotate and pick different options. Okay, as you can see, color-wise, again, I can go like this and add different colors to the watch face. You can do it here. However, I prefer to do it here. So on the top, you just tap on customize under the watch face. Tap on customize. You can do the same thing here. Look at all the options. Pre-made options, you have them. You got the background changes, as you can see. You can tap on indexes, that can change. You can tap on color, change the color, change the hands of the watch. Second hand color can be changed as well. Everything is customizable. Then you save it, reflects right here, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful. So this is something you're just gonna have to play with and continue. Now, another great thing about this application is, by the way, I forgot to show you the rotating bezel, but if you start to rotate this, you can go this way to access your notifications. And if you go all the way, allows you to clear the notifications. And you can rotate this way to go through all your various tiles. Very nice and smooth operation, but you can use a rotator basically anywhere. Going back to the application, if you want to learn more about the watch and its capabilities, you want to go to Tips and User Manual. And basically over here, you got everything. So settings and personalization, you know, you can just swipe through and learn all the capabilities of your watch. But if you are interested in health, you go to health and look at everything you can do right here. Okay, so get sleep insights and coaching, measure body composition. All these things are doable, and it gives you step by step how to do it. You can also go to apps and features. Again, do things faster with quick commands. Get and make calls on your watch. Right now they're connected, so if somebody calls me here, I'm going to see the call here as well. I can accept it and talk right into my phone. Companion apps and all that stuff. Okay, now one more thing I'm going to show you that's very important is what if you want to install new apps? Again, swipe up, go to Play Store. Okay, that's where you need that Google account. Browse through various apps that's available on the actual Play Store. But like I said, you can do everything here. So if you go to Store at the bottom here, you are able to access all the various apps available for your watch face. So fantastic smartwatch with tons of customization and a great companion for your smartphone. So let's, as an example, get a quick heart rate reading. So you scroll, you use the bezel. You can go to the tile that you want. So here's a tile. I can tap on the heart rate monitor, and that's going to start to read it. Okay, tap on measure, of course. Just wait. And there we go, 78, which is not that bad. So that's the sensor on the back of the watch doing its job. Let's also test the ECG feature, which is the electrocardiogram. So I'm going to go up here. Here's the application. Make sure the watch is snug. Tap on OK. Rest finger lightly on the home button. It's going to take some 20 seconds or something. Let's just play this through. And then you get the result. It says no signs of whatever it was looking for. Okay, and I think that's it. I think we have covered just about everything here with this watch. The big thing is you just have to explore every aspect and get to know the watch. But it's a very simple process. You know, down here for quick toggles, up here for all your apps. Download more applications from the Play Store. Tap the button to go back. Swipe this way to the right for notifications, and this way for the tiles. And remember, every aspect is customizable from the application itself or from the watch. Now, another important thing you want to know is basically the watch settings. Here, you can access all the settings for your watch. For example, you can play with the display of the watch. The screen timer can be set from here. Make sure this is, by the way, at 15 seconds to preserve battery. Okay, let's turn that on. Let's just keep it at a minute for the video. But these are all the display options. You can even change the brightness from here, as you can see.
It reflects on the watch right away. And then you have all these other options. You can see battery and device care for the actual watch. We have 2 gigabytes of memory, as you can see. You can clear that from here to make your watch run faster if you need to. And we have 16 gigabytes of storage, tells you exactly what that is, okay? But again, all these things are the watch settings accessible from here, or if you go here, you can also access them from the actual watch itself, okay? Fantastic that you have 2 ways to control this watch. Alright guys, if any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below and let me know. And for now, have a fantastic day.